Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm excited for this video, to be honest. I love favorites videos. They used to be my absolute favorite videos to watch. And I think this little empties video trend that's going around is such a fun way to kind of bring it back to 2012 to the traditional favorites videos. I kind of like it. It's a good little spin on what those were of oh, here's some empties that I've absolutely loved, used the product, and probably have repurchased. So I thought it'd be fun to do my own little version of that video. A lot of this is beauty and skincare related, obviously, because you're finishing the product. So I think we can just dive right into it. As I said, it's a lot of skincare and beauty things related. All of these products I have finished or are about to be empty and I have loved, or I have finished said product and repurchased the product. So I've now gotten the full product. So anyway, I'm just gonna go through it with you. Hopefully you can find some new things for yourself to try, which I think is my favorite thing of a favorites video, is seeing what someone else loved and being oh, maybe I should try that. Yeah, so let's get into it. The thing I'm loving, and I did think this was really, really good for summer, was body oil. This one in particular is a coconut body oil. This smells like a dream. As you can see, I've used majority of it. It is so nice. It smells incredible and it's so moisturizing. A lot of people say that to use body oil properly, you actually have to use it while your skin is still wet. So kind of once you've popped out of the shower, I wouldn't say fully dry yourself off. Your body is super moisturized, but it's also, it smells so good. And this body oil or body lotions, as you know, stay a lot longer than most perfumes do. So this is the Palmer's coconut oil with vitamin E. It's this one. Yeah, love this one. And it's 48-hour moisturizer. All right, my next one also semi perfume related. I did get gifted some perfume from Mudie or Mudie. I say Mudie. But this is the tester perfume that they gave me. It is completely empty. And this was my favorite scent out of all of the three ones that I got gifted. This is a passive to passionate. It is more of a vanilla-y scent for those that like vanilla or sweeter, caramel kind of scents. It's definitely more of that. So I do have the big bottle version. I have obviously not used that much of it. Even though I wear it literally every single day, and I go ham on this. I just spray everywhere. So I finished this one super quickly. I would like to see if I can kind of top this one up, because this one stays in my bag. I can take it everywhere with me when this one's quite big. But yeah, I love this scent. They have two other scents that are amazing. One of them is more of a florally scent, which I also really, really like that one. So does my sister and my mom love that perfume. This one was my favorite by far. I love a stronger vanilla-y kind of scent. This one was my favorite. The other one is more floral. So some skincare products, which I did fall for. Honestly, I fell for this Yen Aura cleansing balm. I'm not gonna show you what my current cleansing balm looks like. Just imagine a bar of soap that's a line. That's what it looks like. Because these are bars of soap and they are honey and turmeric bars. And honestly, they have been incredible. I really need to find something to put the bar into that's not going to get a lot of bacteria. At the moment, mine's in a jar, a jam jar. Anyway, things that you got to do. But this soap bar is literally for your skin. The first time I used it, I was gobsmacked, because I was what do you mean this can take off a full face of makeup? Yeah. A full face of makeup it took off, and I was just stunned. I was just there's no way this is gonna work. And yeah, it works. My skincare has gone from, initially I was doing a 10-step skincare routine, and then it dropped to about a 5-step skincare routine, and now it's a 2-step skincare routine. I use this bar and I use the moisturizer that I'm gonna show you. But yeah, they come 2 in a pack. It's literally $30. So that's $15 for each bar. And it's also a subscription service. So if you've really enjoyed it, they will send you new bars every 4 weeks, or you can set it to every 8 weeks. Mine has been a month and I already have a second bar. So there's 2 in a box. So I haven't really needed it, except they did send me it out. So I need to adjust that. But these bars have done wonders for my skin. My skin is looking so much clearer. My acne scars are fading. I look brighter. Honey and turmeric bars definitely go a long way. So I've been loving these. Moisturizer that I have been using along with that skincare bar is the Mary and May Sensitive Soothing Gel. This is a repurchase times like 5 for me. As you can see, it is pretty darn empty. I'm scraping the barrel. But I love this. I get it. One of the like Korean beauty online stores is where I get it from. But as I said, I bought this like 5 times. This is, I think, honestly, the best moisturizer for my skin. It does not break out my skin. It is very much like a watery kind of consistency. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a very, very thin and like watery, like a wet base. And I just love it. And I honestly think my skin loves it too. It never breaks me out ever. It is so lightweight and I just love it. So it does have heart leaf extract and tea tree extract, and it's fragrance free, which is also really good. So it's not like you're going to sleep and you're like hit with this like very powerful fragrance. Yeah, I really like it. And it's also a soothing gel cream. So it is very soothing, I will say. And we have another shower skincare another shower product, which is a hair mask from James Cosmetics. This was another fun little gifted one for me. This is not all gifted. I just do a lot of work for these brands. I just get to pick a lot of things, and in picking a lot of things, I end up trying a lot of things that I love, and I will happily repurchase. Like all this perfume, like as soon as this is done, I'm gonna buy another one. You know, things like that where you just learn more about certain products because you've never seen them before. This one, James Cosmetics, had a hair mask. This hair mask is so nice. It's called Replenish Me. Comes in a really big bottle, which I love. Once I use this, my hair is so incredibly soft. So it is to help repair damaged hair. It has tamanua oil and argan oil in it, which leaves your hair feeling soft, radiant, and hydrated. So what I normally do with this one, I normally shampoo my hair, lather my hair in this, like put it through everywhere, and then I put my hair in a claw clip and then kind of just leave it for a little bit until you can leave it for 30 minutes. They recommend 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll hop out of the shower with the hair mask in, do a few things, jump back into the shower. I think the first time I did it, I left it on for like 30 minutes. You can do whatever, but I feel like that's what's worked best for me. But yeah, this is really, really nice. It also smells really good. I have not got, yeah, oh, I just got on my nose. I don't have that much left. I probably have like this much left in the bottle. And I do it once a week. So my hair is like nice and hydrated and soft. What's story time? Not too long ago, I went to Mecca because I have very, 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 very bad pigmented under eyes. And it's not purple pigment. It is like blue-green veiny pigment, to the point where every single time I don't wear makeup, everyone goes, "Oh, you look so tired," which I'm sure everyone gets because we look very different with makeup on and we often look more awake with makeup on. My under eyes have always been a problem area for me that I can't fix. Doesn't matter how many people give me like an under eye cream or an under eye gel, like it doesn't work. It's literally my veins, like the skin beneath my eyes is so, it's like almost like translucent to the fact that you can see all of my veins. So I went to Mecca to see if they can help me find like a color corrector and a concealer that would help with that. So they found me a color corrector, which I don't have here actually at the moment, but I'll link it down below. And then they also tried this concealer on me and I was shocked. And I know a lot of you have heard it, and is the Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee. So I did get one of their testers, which I've used. It's empty, okay? I've used it all. And it like took me a long time to use it all. So I recently went and repurchased the Nars Matte Pot Concealer, which she is full, okay? I have repurchased it. The shade is Creme Brulee, for anyone wondering. It is dead set, exact same color as my skin. This goes on like butter. It is so smooth. All you need is this tiny little amount. I literally go doot doot and then put it under my eyes, and it just blends in perfectly because it's the exact same shade as my skin. If I'm doing like a full face of makeup as well is when I'll put the color corrector and this over top, but this has been great. Also, if you have random pimples that just come up and they're bright and they're red and they're gross, put this over top. It just literally, you can't see it anymore. Like, I'm shocked at this. So this was definite repurchase. I've said it before and I will say it again. This life-saving little thing from Emco Beauty for your brows is fantastic. Again, I'm scraping the barrel. I definitely need to get a new one, but I've repurchased this multiple times now. What shade are we? Does it say? Medium brown. Medium brown Magic Brows by Emco Beauty. Literally this, and that's it. Our brows are done. My sister uses it, I use it, my friends use it. This thing is a little miracle worker. I will say my only problem, the only fault that I have with this product is it's not big enough. I feel like it goes very quickly. So a lot of these products have lasted me a very long time, but this, for some reason, it's gone in like 2 weeks. So that's my only problem with it. I feel like there's not enough product in it. A blush that I have been loving lately is this blush from, oh, this color, I don't have words for this color. This color is just perfect to me. It's like a lot of people are posting about that Toasted Teddy color. I can't remember it's from, is it from Rode? That Toasted Teddy color. And I think this is quite similar. I think it's my perfect shade of blush. It is like this beautiful warm shade of blush. It's not peachy, it's not pinky. It's more of like that warm brownie tones, which what suits me and my skin color. It is from Kmart, okay? It is Cosmetics OXX. Like that's the brand, and it stays all day and it glides on and it blends really well, and I'm obsessed with this blush. So this will definitely be a repurchase. What did I say it was? The shade is Peony, and as I said, it's a blush stick, and it literally also again feels like butter. It is so easy to put on and it blends so well, lasts all day. But yeah, that is the Kmart blush stick in the shade Peony. Another rogue purchase from me, which I'm genuinely loving, trying to find the cheapest makeup and then being like, oh my gosh, it actually works. Like, it's blown me out of the water. This is from Big W. I was in desperate need of some full coverage foundation, and I think I've found my perfect foundation. Truly repurchased. I'm at the point of like taking this out, spreading it around, and then putting it on my face. Like, I don't have any of this left, so I have to go repurchase that. It is the BYS Full Coverage Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It is the shade Natural Beige, which is literally my exact skin color. It also just melts on. It's minimal blending at this point. It also has vitamin E, coconut water, aloe vera, and as I said, hyaluronic acid. It's such a good foundation. It is full coverage, as I said. So this paired with this, like, my makeup's just not going anywhere. You wouldn't be able to see anything underneath my makeup. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Repurchasing immediately. This is my second last product, and that is this lip liner. Yeah, she's sad. She's sad, but she's well loved. You know what I mean? This lip liner I have repurchased multiple times. I've had to get my mum to repurchase it for me because I don't actually know where she gets it from. I have no idea where it's from. But the brand is Sax, and it is in the shade Cinnamon, and it is the most perfect brownie pinky tone. I don't know if you can see. That is kind of what it looks like, but as it goes on, it's more like pinky. I don't know, but I line my lips with this and then just put on like a lip balm, and it's always perfect. Every single time, it's the perfect everyday shade for me. It is not too pinky. It is also not too brown. Love a brown lip, especially in like the cooler months, like autumn and winter. Love a brown lip. But this shade is literally my everyday shade, hence why it's tiny little baby. My last item to chat to you about, and is an empty, is a tan. This was also a rogue purchase from Big W. I think I must have needed like something for a wedding or something, so hence why I bought that full coverage foundation and then this tan. I was kind of like, give me the cheapest tan I can possibly find, which was this, and it is St. Moriz Professional. It was the cheapest tan. I think it was probably less than $10 in there, and it is probably the best tan I've actually ever used, which is crazy. My only fault with it, it does not smell good. It is not a nice smelling tan when you're putting it on. You know when you're kind of like putting it on and it smells like fake tan, or it smells like coconut or whatever, and then afterwards you have that fake tan smell? Yeah. It's like smells gross as you're applying it, and then it has the fake tan smell. You know what I mean? But for 1 hour, I think this is honestly better than the Bondi Sands Express Tan. I've used those ones multiple times, and for me, it just hasn't been that right shade of tan that I'm looking for. But this, it is never streaky. It is always the perfect shade. It's not too crazy and it's not orange. It is just perfect, and that is within an hour. So I apply this all over me. I sit for an hour and then I go wash it off. It also comes up really quickly. I think that a lot of tans, sometimes they don't, what's it called, like develop. They take a long time to develop, and you'll kind of like sleep in it, and then the next day you'll be tanned. This one probably takes, like, you apply it, you leave it on for an hour, you have your shower. I think you like sit for an hour and you're already tanned. So I really liked that. As I said, rogue purchase from Big W, but it is the St. Moriz Professional Fast Tan Mousse 1 hour. Yeah. Anyway, those are all of my fun little empties that I will repurchase if I have not repurchased them already. Thank you for watching. I hope that some of these things that you might try out for yourself, you found some inspiration with and you're going to try out. That would be fun. Let me know which one you might try. And I would